Hotep, it's your brother Sean, Kemet Spiritual Center, coming at you with some more of that more black African power, as my boy Surah Supercity would say. Want to touch on something real quick about so-called black hair. One of the things I want to say was that I know a lot of the queens out here, they want to get permed up, which I can't understand why they say it's a permanent, because it's temporary. Every couple of months or so, you got to go get that stuff retouched up and, try to get them naps out. Ain't nothing wrong with those naps, beautiful queens. We love you natural, but we know that some of y'all, you get tired of working with it, the tangling and, all that thing, but your hair is a blessing. As beautiful as you queens are, that beautiful black African hair is just as, it's just something. It's an antenna to the universe. And I wanted to touch on something real quick, in sort of a biblical, spiritual thing, but just to let you know that your hair is the divine choice of the Most High God, and so as it says in the scripture, so like Christ, all founders of religion, God himself had kinky, nappy hair. We can go, with the biblical text, which says, the Ancient of Days is described as having hair like the pure wool. That's Daniel 7:9. And the hair, your black hair is spirals, like that of DNA, and everything in the universe spirals. Like when you cut a young brother's hair, and you cut it down to almost bald head, you see that swirl, that spiral. That's the thing, that connects you with the universe, because the universe, spirals, your DNA spirals, and a spiral, is a connection to spiritual. And, we got to understand that the supreme powers of the universe spiral, so we got to understand that your natural nappy hair, ain't nothing wrong with that. That's a blessing. If you want to get it perm, that's okay. Putting all those chemicals in your hair and messing up your thought pattern, your brain waves, and this, that, and the other. If you want to deal with that, fine. Like I said, a lot of sisters and got used to having it permed out, temporary permanent as we call it. But it for convenience. But like I said, Queens, your hair is a gift from God. That nappy stuff is a blessing. You know, I always saying though, even with your blood, it spirals in your veins. It doesn't go straight; it spirals. As a AKA nappy. Um, everything. We got to understand that when we're learning about ourselves, we were told that our nappy, kinky hair was a curse. And we have to understand that even you know the person you call Jesus the Christ, he had locks. His hair locked. White people's hair does not lock. It tangles. It mats. There's a difference between matted and locks, like in dreadlocks. And we just got to understand that. Like I said, family. When you look at the DNA, even when you look at crustaceans, seashells and stuff, it spirals. Everything in the universe spirals. Nothing goes straight. And that is a blessing from the Most High God. That's your cosmic connection to the Most High God. So, like I said, family, when you research the word spin, spiral, and spiritual, it all has the same common root. So you queens, you black lovely queens, you know, just letting you know, we love your hair natural. The cave dwellers had a problem with your kinky hair. That's because their shit wouldn't kink up. It mats up. It wouldn't kink up. Even the founder of the company Kinko's, the reason he was called he named it Kinko was because the guy's hair was kinky, nappy. Think about it, family. This is your boy, brother Sean West, Kemet Spiritual Center. If you want to get black at me, you hit me on Facebook, Bro.shawn West. And we can get it on. We're here in Canton, Ohio, trying to uplift this black community. Folks here is kind of lost, but we're trying to bring them back and get them off of pause. We want them to do some things, to uplift our people. And like I said before, I posted something on Facebook saying I don't hate white people. I have good friends who are white people. I have family members who are Caucasian, and them and my male relatives have made some beautiful so-called biracial children. But we know, when you do the DNA test, so-called biracial children are actually black children. No such thing as a biracial child, because black DNA, negates anything European. The black DNA is dominant. White RNA is subordinate, which is DNA recessive. So, like I said, family, get at your boy. We'll make it do what it do, and I get black at you, which is Black African Power. Hotel.